Hello everybody, it's me, Tokkuri Yashi. Today we're about to have a look at Alchemist Nozomi and her unique equipment 1. We'll have a look what upgrade she has been given with it, and then we'll send her in again to a little battle to see the difference before and after the application of this unique equipment. So first of all though, because we didn't do it in the Linden Worm video, we'll have a quick look at this prize gotcha, which is returning all of these characters that are getting unique equipments. We've got Alchemist Nozomi, and we've got the Halloween Samugi who's getting the unique equipment too. These are both the limited characters on this banner. Then we've got Lind and Worm, who are both permanent. If you would like to see Lind and Worm's unique equipment, then go and have a look for the video that should already be up. We've already had a little look at them, sent them into a battle in their own video. So let's go and find our Alchemist Nozomi here. Here she is. Now this Alchemist Nozomi, she's a single target water mage. She supports her allies' magical damage, lowers opponents' magical defense. She does reasonable damage herself, and she stacks her perfume and alchemy tokens. So let's have a look then at this skill 1, the one that we are interested in today. And we can see this is boosting allies' magical attack, giving some allies TP, her own personal magical attack, and her own TP, also gaining an alchemy stack. All of these skills here in this passive will be increased by the amount of perfume stacks that she has. Maybe she should do a collab with Takanashi Kiara, because they both like their perfume. If you're a Hololive fan, you'll understand. So, let's look at the unique equipment then. Here is Alchemy Nozomi's unique equipment, and we can see here she's getting magical attack and magical crit rate by applying this unique equipment. It's also going to be increasing her passive, bit of extra damage with that magical attack. Hopefully we'll see it going up. Her passive has improved by a little bit. I don't think they've given her much. This is anything that I have missed. I've gone through it, I've checked it. All she's gaining from this is raising the magical crit damage of all allies by 8% for 12 seconds. So she's given a little bit of extra support to the team. Right then, let's see if we can send her into a fight, into a battle, and see if we can actually notice this upgrade. So let's send Alchemy Nozomi and the water magic team in against this boss. This is the team we're going to be going with. So Nozomi does not have a unique equipment on now, so this is going to be the benchmark. I did do my water magic tier list not too long ago when Yukino released, and I did have Nozomi on the S tier, which is not quite up on the top, double S tier. The reasoning for this was, even though she is used quite a lot on this water magic team, she's probably one of the first to be considered to be replaced with some of the more recent characters. We've had Sono, we've had Yukino, we've had this Alpha Labarista. I think, as we can see here, we're not running the Summer Nenika. I think Summer Nenika is maybe even in a slightly worse place than this Nozomi on this team, being replaced by newer characters. So let's see what damage we're going to be getting here. Perhaps with this unique equipment, Nozomi will have a bit more of a stable place on this team. This is what we're about to try and find out. Of course, they're going to be releasing more water magic in the future, I imagine. That's why this unique equipment hasn't given her a huge amount, because they don't want to make her absolutely crazy, and then it's going to push power creep even further next time they're releasing water magic. So we're coming up to the end of this benchmark battle here. Damage is looking pretty good as well, I suppose, with this training, but if we can get to the 1 billion, the team is doing okay. I think we're a little bit shy of that actually. 980 million, so a little shy of 1 billion damage. Here is the damage report. Can we get over 1 billion with Nozomi and Air unique equipment? Well, we're about to find out. There we go then, we have put the unique equipment on Nozomi there. See, it is at level 310 for this test. So let's jump back into this same fight here. Send in the same team. Let's see if can we make it to that 1 billion damage. We just get over that 1 billion threshold with this unique equipment here on Alchemist Nozomi. Of course, I think this team would do more damage if I was running Sono instead of the Summer Yui there. Unfortunately, I don't have Sono, and the ones that want to borrow currently, I do think Sono might be strong enough to tank a training boss. But nevertheless, the test has been set. So we'll be back at the end of this fight then, when we have a result. See, can we make it to that 1 billion damage mark? Now, Nozomi has a unique equipment added. So we're back then, 15 seconds to go on this fight. How has this extra crit damage that Nozomi has been given to all allies actually manifested in damage? So that's what we're going to be looking for, raised crit damage. So we have to crit to get this by 8%. Has that done enough? We made it over the 1 billion mark, so there is definitely an increase in damage there. Here is the damage report, everyone's personal damage. So I will put these side by side and give our final thoughts then on Nozomi here and her unique equipment. So there we have it then. Let's bring up the results of both of these fights so we can compare and see how much of an upgrade Nozomi here has got with this unique equipment. So we can see total damage is up. We did actually make it over that 1 billion damage threshold with this team. 26 million extra damage. Not bad at all. And as we can also see, everybody's personal damage is also up a little bit. That will be from them critting and doing 8% extra damage when they crit, thanks to Nozomi here and her unique equipment. So has this given Nozomi the little nudge that she needed just to get back on this team, becoming the first team for Wind Magic? We will have to see. She is in a team for the third boss that we are fighting, Basilisk. This clown battle, one of the options, not the highest damaging team, but it is maybe the highest water magic damaging team for that fight. There is a bit of competition then for this team. With this unique equipment, a nice little upgrade for Alchemist Nozomi. So let me know what you think of her and this unique equipment upgrade. I'm Tokkuri Yashi, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again for another video. Bye 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 bye. Hey!